Okay guys, so I got the AMSOIL dual guard bypass filter installed. Just a little overview of what I did. So I built this bracket back here, which I showed you guys earlier, with some J hooks, and mounted it to the frame with one of the frame bolts. I got my hoses ran one into the, see if you can see it. One of them connects down there. That's the number 5 port on the oil cooler. That one just comes straight up to the inlet. Then I got the outlet going down. It's connecting down here to the oil pan. You can see it there. I had to make my own fittings. I got a little video that I'll attach to this one showing you what I did there. Other than that, it's really easy. It's just bolt on. Once you figure out a place to mount it, basically it all just bolts together really easy. Make sure you fill your filters up with oil, let it run for about 20 minutes, check your oil level, and pretty much good to go. With this bracket, mine was shaking a little bit, so you can see I put an old piece of hose there to stop it from vibrating, and one back there until I figure out what I'm going to do with the bracket exactly. I need to reinforce it. But yeah, that's the AMSOIL dual guard install. One other thing, I had to cut my fender out here. I didn't have space. The fender here was touching, so I had to cut all that out. But that gives me space in between everything. Nothing's touching. I put little pieces of coolant hose around the hoses where I connected them to coolant pipes or anything. That way they wouldn't wear through. But all in all, pretty easy install. Once you get your bracket put together, and once you figure out your fittings, the fittings on this, so you need, it comes with 1/8 NPT, comes with the kit, and what you need is an adapter. I got a brass one. I'm gonna get some regular ones, but that's an 1/8" NPT to an M14 1.50 adapter, and everything else pretty easy once you find those. So for my fittings on the AMSOIL dual guard, I had to kind of make my own. I went to AutoZone and bought this pack. It's for gauges, but it's got an M14 1.5 with a 1/8 NPT brass fitting in there. So I took the one that came with the AMSOIL kit right here and put it inside with some Teflon, and then this kit here comes with a washer inside of it, and I put that washer in an O-ring, and that should work good for my fittings for the return and the supply. See what happens. So it's all hooked up.